I have a question regarding the beginning reign of King Ahaziah of Judah. The passages found in 2 Kings 8:26 and in 2 Chronicles 22:2 do not seem to say the same thing. Some translations say that he was 22 years old, while others say that he was 42 years old at the start of his reign. Could you please clarify this seeming contradiction for me? Thank you.
Well, thank you. That is a pertinent question with an answer that requires us to look into the history of Israel and Judah. We remember that Judah and Israel were actually two different entities within the land, the whole land of Israel. So let us read the passages quoting from a Jewish translation, the Tanakh from the JPS, Jewish Publication Society. In 2 Kings 8:26, we are told that Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 1 year. His mother's name was Athaliah, daughter of King Omri of Israel. While in 2 Chronicles 22:2, we're told that Ahaziah was 42 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 1 year. His mother's name was Athaliah, daughter of Omri. Now, I choose to quote from the Jewish Tanakh because many Christian translations have modified the age of 2 Chronicles 22:2 to 22 years old to resolve the apparent contradiction, but the original text gave us 42 years old. One cannot change the word to fit our understanding. It should always be the other way around. So how are we going to resolve this dilemma? First, when it comes to chronologies in the Bible, they often go beyond the exact number of years in order to convey an important message, and usually concerning the messianic line, for this is the main subject of the chronologies. One example is in Jesus' genealogy in Matthew chapter 1. We read, for instance, in verse 5, Salmon begot Boaz by Rahab. While Salmon was Boaz's father, there are some 366 years separating Boaz from Rahab. Here the Spirit only inspired the names of the main players leading to Jesus, regardless of exact chronology. Furthermore, in this very genealogy of Matthew, 3 kings are missing: Ahaziah, Joash, and Amaziah, because of their wickedness and their association with Jezebel and Ahab. So the Lord did judge them, that is, unfit for the message of this chronology. The Bible then is not a book of science or genealogies, but a book of faith concerned mainly with the condition of the heart of man, that is. But this does not mean that they are mistakes. They are none, for it is the word of God. But many genealogies, many dates are given in such a way that the reader is brought to dig deeper. Now, concerning 2 Kings 8 and 2 Chronicles 22, why did the Spirit of God inspire two numbers, 20 and 42, for the age of Ahaziah? First, Ahaziah could not have been 42 years old when he became king. That would make him 2 years older than his father. This we know from 2 Chronicles 21:20. So we need to search beyond the actual age and try to figure out why the number 42 is given. But there is a strong hint, a strong one in both verses of 2 Kings and 2 Chronicle. They both end by reminding us that Athaliah, who was Ahaziah's mother and the granddaughter of Omri, king of Israel. Why are these people mentioned here? This is actually where the answer lies. What is being emphasized here with the mention of Athaliah and Omri in both those passages is the wrong that was committed when the lines of Judah and Israel were crossed, connected. This resulted in a a treaty that is between Israel and Judah. But the consequences are tremendous, for this was another attempt to obstruct the messianic line. Yeshua was to come from the line of David only, not from any other line, as the prophecy of Jacob tells us in Genesis 49:10. It says, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet, until Shiloh comes, and to him shall all the obedience of the peoples. The scepter is that of a king, and Shiloh is the Messiah. Here then, with Omri and Athaliah, there was a departure which lasted 42 years, but was subdued with the fall of Ahaziah, and the Davidic line, of course, resumed. This is why the number 42 must have been given. While it is difficult to count exactly 42 years, ancient rabbinical commentators accepted this length of time between Ahaziah and Omri. I understand that all this may seem complicated, but every date, every chronology, every number given in the scriptures has an accuracy to it and often a strong message attached to it.